Hi guys, I want to thank you. Had 55 views, which, to me is a big deal. And in honor of that, I want to talk about bad connections and sitting in your power. For someone that's been practicing a while, this might be something that's skip over it, all right? But for people that are just beginning, just learning to use their skills, this is actually really, really important, okay? Once you find a way to connect to spirit, you should be able to jump into that connection. 5 seconds, 10 at the most, okay? And that may sound like, it's kind of intimidating to a newbie, right? But it's not, because once you find your way to get into that link, into that space, you should be able to be right there, okay? Now, when we're talking about a bad connection, a lot of times that is because of other factors, okay? So when we're connected to spirit and we're getting information, that's one thing. But if we're only partially connected, or we're like, I can't understand you, can you give me more details? Can you show me more? When we are stumbling, that means we have a bad connection, okay? And the best thing to do with a bad connection is to back out, stop, breathe, reground ourselves, and try again, okay? If you are in a bad connection, I love that the English do this. England English, they say that you're not sitting in your power, and I really like that phrase for some reason. I really do. Sitting in your power. As a woman, somehow that's like, it's inspiring and empowering, because to think, hey, I have power, and I'm sitting in my power because here I am, woohoo, sitting in my power. It doesn't actually mean that you're sitting down. What it means is that you're encompassing everything that you have and you're giving it your all, okay? You're sitting in your power, you're confident, you're sure of yourself, and you're ready to go, okay? So when you have a bad connection, we need to step back and say, first off, is it me, okay? Am I distracted? Am I anxious? Have I eaten? Do I have to pee? Why is this not working, okay? Always look to yourself first. A lot of people look to everything but themselves. Wrong. Look to yourself, okay? Yeah, you know what? I am hungry. All right, I'm aware of this, okay? I can step beyond this now. I do have to pee. You know what? Can you give me 2 minutes and I'll be like right back. I'm sorry, I really have to pee. I'm super distracted. I promise I'll give you 10 extra minutes. I'll give you $10 back, whatever. Can you excuse me for 5 minutes? Got to take care of this, okay? Found the problem, take care of the problem, then you're moving back to sit in your power and reestablish connection to spirit, okay? A lot of students get frustrated because they find that they're not getting good connections, okay? It's not that you're not getting a good connection. You haven't found the way to sit in your power and really link up yet, okay? And I see this a lot when I go to like workshops that are a few hours and you expect to walk out a professional psychic medium, right? Yeah, no. And a lot of the things for me, different skills like billet reading, I had trouble with that. I did. But once you figure out how to do it, you get it really quick, okay? So if you're having a bad connection, I would like to suggest that you try a different way of doing it, okay? A lot of people seek out a connection with the other person. So like one-on-one, right? If I'm having trouble reading you and I know I'm hungry, I may ask if I can take your hand. That's a different kind of connection, okay? I may ask, I know it sounds silly, I may ask your permission to read you. Hi, can I have your permission? Can I have your full name and date? A lot of people take information as permission granters, okay? Other people may say, can I, instead of holding hands, say, can I have something of yours that I can hold? A watch, your credit card, wink, wink, something that you would have on your person that I could hold, a ring, a watch, a necklace, your keys. Everyone has their keys. Other times, and that's good when there's a lot of other people around, especially at psychic readings. If you're having trouble focusing, that will increase your focus, obviously. If you're having other problems, you may want to say a prayer. A lot of people pray, a lot of people perceive things differently. So if you're perceiving this as a one-on-one, perhaps you need to perceive it differently, okay? Because it's really a one-on-one on one, okay? It's you and your client. you and their spirits, but also it's you and your spirit guide and their spirits. So if you're having trouble corralling their dead people, you need to ask your spirit guide to assist you. Okay, they're kind of like the gatekeeper, customer service. They're your customer service. Okay, so if you're having trouble establishing a link with their dead people, or there's just a lot of people talking, that happens sometimes, what you need to do is say, hey, spirit guide, I could really use an assist. And a lot of times, say it out loud or say it in your mind. You need to get their attention somehow. I'm having trouble. I'd really appreciate some help. Can you corral these people and just get me one at a time? Or can you just help me establish a stronger link with the person they're trying to get? Okay. It never hurts to ask for help. It doesn't. Okay. They're certainly not offended. That's great. You're growing. You're learning. They would absolutely love to help you. Okay. So what else? Okay, the other thing is, if you're in a loud situation, you could draw a bubble, okay? Just envision a energy bubble around you and your client, and tell them that you're doing this, obviously, because a lot of people that are energetically talented can actually, shift energy, and you'll feel the static or you feel a tingle. Say, you know what, it's really loud. For me and you to give you a better reading, I'd really like to envision us in a white light bubble, so that we can focus on you and I, and it's going to bring us wonderful energy, and I feel like this violet light is going to be shining around us so that we can clearly communicate with you and your people. Is that all right? Always ask, is that all right? Do I have your permission to do that? Consent is sexy. Consent is power, okay? Always ask. Always ask, okay? If you have any doubts, ask. May I hold your hand? It's a little loud, and I'd really like to have a better connection. Do you mind if I hold your hand? A lot of people say, yeah, whatever. If somebody's uncomfortable with that, or you see that they're uncomfortable with that, can I hold something of yours? Instead of your hand, can I hold something of yours? Ask, okay? So, bad connections, sitting in your power. Okay, so if you found a way to establish a stronger connection, all right? What they call sitting in your power is really that moment where you are the telephone, okay? You're the medium. This is who you are. This is what you were born to be. You are a medium. You are sitting in your power. You are serving spirit. You are serving God. You are serving everybody by delivering your spirit. And some people are uncomfortable sitting in their power, okay? Some people get overwhelmed. Some people feel like, I can't do this. I'm not good enough. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm new. What if I'm just making all this stuff up? Oh my God, I have power? Who does that? I'm going to be famous. Okay, chill, breathe, okay? Yes, you have power. Everybody has power, okay? Of course you have power. I don't know why you wouldn't accept that. Of course you have power. You're awesome. You're cool. Rock on. To sit in your power is really finding a comfort level within yourself for that power, right? Some people aren't comfortable being mediums. Some people aren't comfortable being psychics. That's something that you have to deal with in yourself to find a seat of power, okay? And once you can find that seat of power, you can fall into it before you're doing a reading and establish a better connection, okay? I'm going to have to rewatch this. I think I covered everything. I'm pretty sure I did. But yes, bad connections, take a moment, step back. Is this a problem with me? First and foremost. Is it a problem with the client? Probably not. It's probably something in me. So stop. But am I hungry? Am I tired? Do I need something to drink? Do I have to pee? If I realize that I am hungry or tired, all right, I am hungry or tired. I accept that I'm hungry or tired. After this reading, I'm going to find something to do about that, all right? But I need to get this reading over with first, okay? Once I've realized and acknowledged the issue with myself, I can usually step past it. But sometimes I need to step back and be like, oh, you know what? I forgot to eat today. I was so excited about all this, and I packed everything in the car, and I unloaded, and you know what? I didn't get to get the iced tea that I really wanted, or I really am hungry, I acknowledge that I'm hungry. I'd really like to serve this client. I promise my body, after I serve this client, I'm going to get something to eat. I'm going to go pee, I'm going to get a drink. I'm going to do something that's good for me after serving this client. Yeah, okay. If it is the client, do your best. You know, some people do build walls, and there's not much you can do about that. You do the polite send-off. You know, I'm really having problems connecting with your energy. Here's your money back. I'm sorry that I wasn't able to serve you. I think I'm just really hungry. And I'm sorry. If you want to try again later, swing by. But Kathy's over there, and she's really amazing. If you'd like to give her a try, I'd certainly recommend her. Okay. You aren't going to be able to establish a connection with everybody. Now, that doesn't mean that certain people are unreadable. It just means that you're not going to be able to establish a connection with everyone. And I think people understand this. Some people don't. I don't know why. Well, we don't have educated consumers, right? But for the people that are and have low experience, you know, they may ask why. Why? Are you fake? You know, say, you know what? Honestly, I'm hungry and I have to pee. I'm sorry. I can't really focus that well. You know, honesty is best, but you know, sometimes you don't want to say, you know, you're a real douchebag and I can't connect with you, you know, and I've actually had that happen before. It's a really angry dude. I don't know where he came from. A really angry dude sat down in front of me. And I said, you know, I'm really sorry. You know, I think I tried. I did try, because obviously he was there for something, so I tried. I said, you know what, I'm really not getting anything. It's not you. I'm not connecting with you energetically. And he was a little pissed off, but I can't control that. You know, you can't control that. Now, obviously, if you're turning away more than one person during a psychic fair, that's you, okay? And you need to look inside and figure out why. Why am I not establishing a connection? Am I afraid to establish a connection? Because really, that's a big thing. I should do a video about that. Okay. I need to establish a connection. You know, talk through it to yourself. Have your mental tally list. Am I hungry? Am I tired? Am I really bored? Do I really want to be doing something else? I'm really not present in this moment. You know, am I present in this moment? You know, do I really want to be home? I didn't really want to do this psychic fair. I thought it would be good for me, but really this isn't my thing. You have to be honest with yourself, okay? It's first and foremost, always be honest with yourself. But a bad connection is usually with you and not with them, all right? Find your seat of power, link up, and get going, all right? Absolutely, you should write down a mental tally list. That is your homework, your weekly homework. Write down a mental tally list. You know, what are things that could keep you from making a good connection? The obvious things. I am tired. I am hungry. I am thirsty. I have to pee. I am distracted. There are things that I feel like I should be doing right now, even though I said I would be here. And then once you've accepted whatever that is, you need to find a way to move past it, right? I acknowledge that I'm hungry. I acknowledge that I have a 5-page long grocery shopping list and I really wanted to go grocery shopping today, but instead I have a client, okay? So I need to do the best I can for my client. And after my client is done, I will go grocery shopping, okay? Ask for help. Ask for help. Spirit guides, you know, I'm really having a rough time here. Can you give me a hand? Ask permission. May I hold your hand? Do you have something in yours that I can hold? I'm going to make a protective bubble for us so that I can focus better. Is that okay? Okay. Yeah. Awesome. All right. Hope you guys like the video. Talk to you later. Bye.